What's going on, guys? Messi here and welcome to a brand new video and welcome to your daily dose of transfer gossip. And today's been Monday the 20th of May and we've got confirmed deals to go through as well as the rumours. So just before we get started, if you could do our good stuff by leaving a like rating, press the subscribe button if you're new and pressing that bell notification next to it so you receive an alert every single time I upload. The current schedule every morning at 8 AM UK time is a new transfer video. And finally, in the comment section below, it's an easy one today. What team do you support? And now let's jump into the transfers themselves. And the very first confirmed one was in yesterday's episode as well, but at the time of recording the video, it wasn't a confirmed deal. That's going to be Lloyd Kelly completing his switch to Bournemouth from Bristol City in the Championship. It's a £13 million fee, and like I just said, it's all done and dusted now, and he's now officially a Premier League player. Then we have got Abate, a player that a few FIFAs ago was used quite a bit, and now not really at all whatsoever because he's a non-rare. But he'll be a free agent looking for a new club after his contract at AC Milan has expired. And here's a couple more players alongside him. I think Zapata's also going, but Abate has been confirmed today. Roussillon has got a new contract at Wolfsburg after a fantastic debut season for them, and the second great season in a row before that is for Montpellier in Ligue 1, but it's a one-year contract extension until 2023. Boyata has joined Hertha from Celtic on a free deal as a long-term contract for him. Quite a big one from yesterday is going to be Man City's former captain now, Vincent Kompany. He confirmed via an official statement that he'll be leaving City after playing his final game for them during the FA Cup final against Watford, where they absolutely cruised past them and completed the domestic treble. But he's now officially become the player manager, so a completely new role for him at Anderlecht. I believe his very first team he played for. It's a 3-year contract and he's 33 currently, so has got a few years left in him. Maybe not at top level of the Premier League anymore, although to be fair, last season just gone. Whenever he played, he's still top class. But yeah, he went out in the highest possible fashion by winning the treble, including the Premier League, and the last 2 seasons City have got like 198 points, won the FA Cup and won the Carabao Cup. So for him, outstanding career, and despite like rivalries and stuff, you've got to give him credit. But now we've got the first rumour of the day, and this one's a short one according to Leicester Mercury, and they're saying Leicester sent scouts to watch AC Milan attacker Hakan Çalhanoğlu on Friday, and he wasn't to move away from Milan last summer and in January, but now he could finally leave the San Siro. And next up, another player into Leicester, this time according to Goal.com, they're saying that Rangers and Colombia striker Alfredo Morelos, who's 22, has been into Leicester and Borussia Dortmund. He said that he has ambitions of playing in a much better and a more competitive league. Now we have got a transfer that could be confirmed very soon because the clubs are currently working out the final details. That's Thorgan Hazard or his potential move to Borussia Dortmund. And a quote from the player himself does say, "I'm hoping that both clubs will find an agreement before I go on holiday." So that one could be confirmed sooner rather than later, and he's essentially a replacement for Christian Pulisic, around 30 to 40 million euros. Telefoot are suggesting that Chelsea have activated a clause in Olivier Giroud's contract that extends it for 1 more year until 2021. Therefore, he'll be staying at the club, and he was apparently looking for a move away this summer because of lack of first-team football, aside from the Europa League. Now, whether he will still move, because Chelsea, I believe, got a transfer ban unless that gets overturned for 1 window. So Giroud looks like he'll be staying at the Stamford Bridge as of right now, but things could change. Euro United are reporting that Premier League side Everton have offered a provisional contract terms to Belgian international right-back and PSG man Thomas Meunier. The player, however, would like to stay in Paris as under contract until 2020, as widely expected the Ligue 1 champions will seek to sell him. No formal bid has been made to PSG at this time by the Toffees, but you'd imagine if there's definitely interest there, they'll bid at some point. Calcium Mercato are saying AC Milan are planning some huge changes in the transfer window. Several players are set to leave the San Siro, including Zapata on a free deal, and according to Tuttosport, the Rossoneri want to replace him with Arsenal defender Mustafi. And like I mentioned in yesterday's episode, for Arsenal, one of their key parts to improve on this summer is definitely the defence, And selling Mustafi and investing that elsewhere in the defensive area, I'd probably say that's a good move, because in the Premier League for him, it hasn't worked out whatsoever. And now, according to Fox Sports Argentina, they're saying Boca Juniors are interested in signing Roma legend Daniele De Rossi when he becomes a free agent this summer. He's leaving the club after like 18 years playing for them, and a move potentially to Argentina or the MLS, it seems to be on the cards. Tuttosport are also claiming that Inter Milan want to sign Richarlison and will offer the midfielder João Mario in a part exchange deal. Now, Everton paid 50 mil for him last summer from Watford, so they'd obviously expect to make quite a bit of profit on him. But João Mario cost Inter Milan 40 mil a few years ago as well, so I'm not sure what the fee would be alongside the midfielder, but it seems Richarlison is definitely a man in demand. A short one, according to the Daily Mail, is that Tottenham are lining up a £40 million swoop for Roma prospect Nicolo Zaniolo. He joined from Inter last year as part of a deal for Nainggolan, and Santon cash was also included, and Roma could make big cash on him already. The Sunday Express are saying Arsenal are ready to make a move for Lorient's France under-20 forward Alexis Claude Maurice. He's currently valued at around £9 million by the French side, and he's also been attracted from newly promoted Premier League side Norwich City. And now we have got a few quotes from Spanish journalist Guillaume Balaguer when he's talking on a radio, or BBC 5 on their podcast. Now, for him, his reliability sometimes is okay, other times he's not too great. But nevertheless, he is saying that Liverpool have held talks with Ajax captain De Ligt. Barca are still favourites to sign the 19-year-old, but the Spaniard confirmed they aren't the only team in the running when speaking on the podcast. The quote does say, they, referring to Barcelona, think they have De Ligt, even though both Liverpool and PSG have also been talking to him. And even at the age of just 19 years old, De Ligt is currently showing why he's definitely one of the biggest talents in world football, and whatever team gets him is going to be very lucky, but on top of it, it's going to cost a lot of money. And now, according to Sunday Express, they're saying Paris Saint-Germain will encourage David De Gea to see out the rest of his contract at Manchester United and then join him on a free transfer next summer. I could be wrong here, but I think his contract was supposed to run out in 2019, being this summer, but United extended it by 1 year for 2020. So he could go on a free next year, it could have been this year really, and at PSG, they're willing to wait it out a little bit. And another player linked to them today, according to the Sunday Mirror, is going to be Chelsea's N'Golo Kante. They're saying Paris Saint-Germain are determined to sign N'Golo Kante this summer. It would take a big bid given Chelsea's transfer ban, and at the moment it seems very unlikely they'd want to sell. And as it's mentioned with Chelsea not being able to replace him because of the transfer ban, they're also potentially going to be selling Eden Hazard for about 100 mil, so they'd get a crazy amount of money for the two players. But really, with Chelsea being in Champions League football next season, or having Champions League football, would they want to sell two of their key players? Definitely not. According to Marca, the following players are all set to leave Real Madrid this summer: Gareth Bale, Dani Ceballos, Keylor Navas, and Marcus Llorente. Now, all four of those players aren't really too surprising potentially to be leaving, but for Gareth Bale, the thing with him, obviously is a world-class player in his day, but wasn't great last season. I think had a few injury problems here and there, as he has done for a while now, but his wages are crazy high, so whatever team gets him, they have to pay a big fee to get him in the first place or get him on loan or whatever, and his wages are astronomical. Dani Ceballos has been linked to a Premier League move for a couple years, Keylor Navas has been linked to loads of teams as of late, including Paris Saint-Germain, and Marcus Llorente yesterday was linked to their rivals Atletico Madrid. And now we have another update about Antoine Griezmann and two different sources. So first up, according to Sport, they're saying there's a conflict between the board and the dressing room at Barcelona. The Barca squad are reversed to the Griezmann transfer after his rejection of the club via social media documentary last season. It didn't go down too well, and the board, they are very keen to secure him. But Mundo Deportivo are saying, contrary to this report, they're saying Barca manager Ernesto Valverde, who will be staying for next season, and his squad all approve of the potential Griezmann signing. Now, either way, I'm not too sure how they'd know that information, because I doubt they go and speak to the players like on a regular basis, and the players are openly saying what they think. But for Griezmann, where he'll go was linked to Paris Saint-Germain, Man City, Bayern, but I think he'll definitely end up at Barca. And the final one for this episode is going to be about Kylian Mbappe, and he's now fueled speculation after being awarded the Player of the Year and the Young Player of the Year for Ligue 1. So after accepting the awards themselves, he did say, "I feel that it's time for me to have more responsibility. Maybe here in Paris, I would be happy, or maybe somewhere else then. In any case, thanks everyone. I'm at a turning point in my career." And then after that speech, when he had his interviews and whatnot, he also added, "I said what I had to say. When you're in such an occasion you can send messages. I think I've sent mine. If I speak more it would be too much, and that is not the message I wish to send." Now it's clear that pretty much every single team in world football would love to have Mbappe in their team, but there's not really many that can afford him, and the main targets, it seems via the media, is going to be Real Madrid. If it'll happen, we'll have to wait and see. If it does happen, it will be a huge fee. I'd guarantee it'd be a world record. But that, guys, is going to be it for this video. So as always, if you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like rating. That'd be absolutely awesome and greatly appreciated. If you're new to my channel, press that subscribe button for more and press the bell notification next to it so never miss an upload. My previous video will be down below in the description box. Current schedule every day at 8 AM UK time, a new transfer upload. And today's question of the day, what team do you support? Let me know down below. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.